Hello, hello, hello. Let's turn this light on. That don't look bad with the natural sun coming just over the mountains there. Okay. I'm trying to give notes and onlooker in them some time to get to the channel. Oh, thank you. Capri Sun Summer Blast. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, you can get Capri Suns in um, bottles now. Also, so wait, hang on. We'll leave it. Alright, so I just sent an alert out to onlooker in notes. If you're wondering how I'm able to do that, please look in the description or in my profile and click on the Discord link and come over and say hi. Come over and lurk. I don't care. Just come on over. We like to see that number get big, even if nobody talks. Just like having people come. You know what I mean? I'm about to hit that 90s secret technique on ya. And see, if you don't leave the imprint of the straw in the back, you didn't suck hard enough. Head game ain't strong enough. You know, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and ooh, excuse me. And let's go ahead, because we have some satellites that we're still launching. This one. Okay.
headphones fell on the floor, so don't stick them in your ear. But did you want to put them like
Yeah, yeah.
just over
Put them right here for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, they fell on the floor, so
Hmm.
obviously don't put them in your ear.
Yeah. Yeah. And we are going headphones free today, people, because the ambience, like you hear it, the ambiance, we love it so much. Let's warp here. Because that one's inside. There's a notification alert somewhere. Where is it? Excuse me. So over here.
So, hold on. I just started a new fan fiction, right? I can already tell this one's gonna be really poetic because it just said breath but a prison for words. One of the Chinese light novels I've read. This is it's actually got its entire. I mean, Crunchyroll has a master grade, so the book series was released under Funimation. Yeah, and I love the book series. Actually, the author, I've now read all three of their Americanized works, like their published Americanized works, and they're so good. I actually went in reverse order. I read the latest one first, which is A Visual Blessing. The middle one is very
Yo, what's
good.
up, Notes? Welcome in.
The first one is the one I just finished reading a few weeks ago, mentioning the Scumville and
Yep,
self-sabotage system.
Kerbal. We're finishing up that mission that I started um for onlooker and them. I'm gonna go ahead and get Sats out in deep orbit. Okay. So that do? We have 257 meters per second of delta V, so let's not be afraid to use it. We're having to manually control this. Hello, onlooker. We're finishing up that mission. From the intermediate mission that we started the other day. And then we're going to start construction on our Duna vessel. We're finishing up those satellites. If you look, we got a little creative. There's actually 2 probes here, 1 and 2. We've already dropped off this one and another one that is still in orbit around Kerbin. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get our ComNet set up, because, I mean, we have to have communications. So, we're setting up communication, yeah. And, you know, we love Jeb to death. Okay, Jeb, ace pilot, crack Kerbal he'll get you where you want to go. But Valentina will get you home too. So, yeah. And the reason we're not caring too much about making our burns perfect is because we don't really need to. And we are going to, you're on. Let's go ahead and do the thing now, because if we remember, we had it perfect. It was flawless. And then we forgot to do what we were supposed to do. Now let's extend these panels. We didn't extend the solar panels. Crackhead Bobby's always in the ship. Okay. He's always in the ship. Because all we can let him do is we have a welder on board. And that's all he can do. That's all we can let him do. Yeah. Whoops. And this has RCS thrusters on it, right? So we point it in a direction, we fire its RCS thrusters until we're way farther up. Look at this, apoapsis, 14.6746 GM about the Kerbal Sun. So this is in meters, right? So 1,000 million billion meters above Sol. Or Kerbal. There should be. Cool. Now we come over here. And we remember, if you're gonna... Oh! Okay, look. Final Fantasy IX is never off the table. Okay. I think we're gonna be playing a lot of Final Fantasy IX on stream on our Saturdays and Sundays because let's be honest, Overwatch games get brutal. Now, we don't technically need to decouple this one. We can leave it exactly where it is, how it is. But that's not what we built it to do. So that's not what we're gonna do. Alright.
But it says purple on the screen. Not,
And we'll give it a burn too because we do want it to give it separation. Now this. Alright, now we've done everything we're gonna do. Yeah, no, so, and something that frustrates me is we set the schedule up, right? We set the schedule up, right? The schedule is beautiful, if you will. But why doesn't it just... Yeah, which frustrates me because if I pull my channel up, and this is a thing that frustrates me. I go to my schedule, settings, channel, schedule. Today is KSP. And tomorrow is Surviving Mars. So tomorrow, why does, if I hit go live, then tomorrow, why is it going to say Kerbal Space Program again? Which it will. And that frustrates me. It's like, I made the schedule. So, yeah, I don't know. And notes. You and Akami both should have channel editor privileges. So y'all can highlight videos, you can export them, you can edit them if you want to. But yeah, apparently I have to manually, change the stream info every time. It's not just like you would think it would be an automatic thing, but no, I actually have to do it beforehand. Okay, so Duna. There should be, which this, by the way, is your help menu. But there should be a way we can true, never trust bots. True. Let's create an alarm. Duna. Alright, and want planetary transfer window. We want to Duna. Okay, so this will tell us our next our next transfer is in a year. So we have plenty of time. Plenty of time to get this ship built. Oh, I like that emote. Okay, now let's consider. We're gonna do an Apollo style because it's cheaper on fuel. Because what goes down, all of it doesn't have to come back. And what we take there, all of it does not have to come back. Yeah. So, we're gonna take a command pod. Let's get a docking port on this bad girl. There you go. And click. Boom. Now, we are going to be coming from interstellar transport. So, we do need a heat shield. Decoupler. Boom, boom. We'll go ahead and put a service bay in here. And in the service bay, we're going to stack a lot of science. We're going to start with our junior. Excuse me. Put 2 of them. Pair of them. And a pair of them. Okay. Now let's pack some more stuff in here. Because there is too much room in this Tricon. So let's get some batteries. We are building our Duna. Right now we're the Duna transfer stage. Our mothership, the command module to the Apollo lander. Except we're landing on Duna, so Mars. Got some antennas on her. This one's not going to land, so we don't need to worry about where we place our solar panels. Alright, solar panels, retract. Let's make action groups, like actual action groups here. So, action group number 1 is going to be extending these antennae. Action group number 2 is going to be extending the solar panels. Action group number 9 is going to be all of our science, where we have it automatically run for us, so we don't have to do anything about it. Okay, now back to building. We close. Alright, so this will stay with the command pod all the way up until re-entry. So these are going to be our workhorses. These are the nuclear engines. They're going to get us there. And so they only use liquid fuel, right? Right here, boom. Oh, it's gonna get us there. It's gonna get us there. So this takes just liquid fuel. Okay, so let's actually look at some structural pieces here. Ooh, may I have a few? Is it plugged in? Okay. Not finding anything necessary here. Let's go ahead and let's put this on it, because we know we're gonna. We can build it later. Liquid fuel. So only the liquid fuel is what we need. This one holds 400, this one holds 50, so we want the 400 one. Okay. Now, let's do this. I want a plate. See how much this gives us at vacuum. I mean, that's a lot, right? You know what? If it's not over-engineered, it's under-engineered. And we don't do under-engineered, do we? Oh no. Oh no. You know what? So, notes. See this number right here, TWR? Thrust to weight ratio? Right? That number tells us that the vehicle is twice as heavy as the amount of thrust we can put out. Which means you light these engines, you ain't going nowhere real fast. Alright, but this is going to be our interplanetary stage, our mothership. Let's build our lander, that way we know how much fuel we need for our Duna landing. Docking ports, man. Docking ports. Okay, now, let's build a nice little two-seater. And there are different versions of this thing too. You can make it smaller or bigger. But since we're not building a rover, we leave it bigger. And we can store some science in it. You think we can build this whole thing in 20 minutes? I mean, we're gonna see. Okay, what's next? What's next? We want you. I'm flip you over because you're upside down. And now we need fuel for the lander. Too big. Too big. Too big. Too big. It's that. For me, you know what I mean? The ambience of this game. Ambiance. This does not necessarily displease me. But if we're going to do it that way. Right? One click. One click. One more click. One more click. I like that. What about y'all? Oh, come on. Y'all know you gotta be active in this. And what we really need to do Okay, now the reason we did this is because we need to know our delta V values for Duna at sea level per engine. Okay, that's a good TWR. That's actually a lot. And we have $135 Okay. Okay, we can do. Because we're not going to use engines to land. Duna has an atmosphere, just like Mars, right? So we slam it full of parachutes. And it'll land under atmosphere, under atmospheric conditions. Okay. Now, correct. Yep, thrust to weight ratio. We weigh at the start 19.3 tons, and we're putting out 284, almost 285 newtons of thrust. That's its ISP, 100 or 327 seconds of individual sustained propulsion. I think that's what that stands for. I could be talking out of my booty hole, which is quite possible, but TWR is thrust to rate. Let's add some landing legs on this bad girl, because she gonna need them. Right. Why are you upside down? And let's put some grippy pads on the bottom, because let's be honest. Oh, I can't? I have to custom make. Nah, we ain't doing that. We need a lot more experience on the HAL controllers before we do that. We're gonna start that retracted. And let's throw on some of these. So these, by the way, if you look at them, it'll tell you that it's just a deployable antenna and it's direct transmission, okay? Whereas this one is a relay, and this is what we've been sticking up deep into orbit. So these are relays, but this can only go one direction. And you know what we should do? Actually, light bulb, Duna lander. Save this one. Okay. We have parachutes, we have communication, we do not have electrical, and we do not have ladders and stuff. And I think, yes, deployable science. So let's finish this up, and I'll tell you, I'm thinking about we put some detachable antenna on our interstellar transit stage. That way when we get to Duna, we don't have to worry about putting sats in orbit later. We can just drop them off while we're there. You know what I mean? And that would be ideal. That would be extra ideal. You know what I mean? So let's put our solar electrical panels. What do we have so far? How much electrical do we start with? It's however much starts in the can. So 100. We can do better than that. Let's do this. Let's take some batteries. Stick them right here. And let's take some solar panels. We'll put them here. I mean, that's not an ideal location, honestly. See, that's better. I actually kind of like that better. One tick, one tick, one tick. We're just tucking these batteries in. Because realistically, they would be tucked in anyway, where you can't see them. Okay, so plenty of batteries, plenty of solar, plenty of parachutes. I mean, they're gonna have to be there anyway. I mean, they could just be there, so we have plenty of parachute now. Which, see, every time we add more weight, our TWR goes down. I'm okay with that. Excuse me, I'm okay with that, as long as we still have enough to get from Duna surface. See, Duna surface to orbit delta V. About 2,000 meters to delta V is what Google tells us. And that's on the high end. So I want to keep this at least at 2,500 or better. Now, where's the door? There's the door. Oh, that would make it convenient, wouldn't it? That would be convenient. We don't have any extendable. Está no bien. We'll see. We'll see. That's a bot. So you'll see it every now and then, notes, where people will try and sell viewers, right? Because you can get bots to come and watch your stream, and then you make money off of it. But we are honest people here. So when our channel is successful because we put the work in and we build the community, it'll be better. Do I have to do them one at a time? Yep. Yes. Ladder. I mean, they gotta get up. They gotta get to the ground. Have you seen them? They're short little creatures with really big heads. And these are just struts to make sure the ladders don't fall off. And the ladder's falling off. You right. Okay. Ladders, solar, communication. Batteries. Whoops, that's big. TWR is currently 4.51, and we have 2,630 meters per second of delta V, which notes delta V. You're going to hear that a lot. Delta is the mathematical and scientific, and this is for anybody who doesn't know, delta is the math and scientific expression of the change in. So delta V is the change in V. V is velocity. Okay. What's it? Distance raptor over time raptor equals velociraptor. So how fast? How fast? Or this can change its velocity by 2,630 meters per second. So that's what it means, delta V. And that's the symbol right there for delta V. It's a little triangle, pretty much, but it's you know, a little triangle. Think about Star Trek, or yeah, Star Trek. The badges that they wear, their comm badges. Excuse me, Jason and Jason. And Jason and Tommy over here sitting on top of my comm badge. But so this is a replica of the Star Trek Delta badge. Right there. Nope. Yep, Delta is a letter in the Greek alphabet. And we use uppercase Delta specifically to refer to the change in. And that's where Star Trek gets their logo. And if you just draw a line on the bottom, boom, it's a Delta symbol. Which I always thought was awesome, because Starfleet represents the changing of the times for the galaxy. But yep, it is the Greek letter for, well, it's a Greek letter called Delta. You can also think of all the fraternities and stuff. Okay, now we're not using monopropellant on it. We would put reaction wheels. We have plenty of batteries for the reaction wheels. We have a ladder. We do not have deployable science on board. So let's do that. So we need okay, let's start with the monitor. Right. Okay, the monitor. Let's put a few panels in, because this alright, well, let's do this. And then weather analyzer, control station. We have anything else? We have the weather analyzer, the mystery goo, the control station, which we have to have, and oh, we are missing deployable science. There's no reason to take these because we don't have the satellite, right? Yes, those are autonomous, and there is a satellite right here in the Communitron ground, and we just don't have enough. This is also a huge antenna, and when we get it, that's going to be great. And then we also have the ground sensor, but we don't have those unlocked yet, which means it's pointless to take any of them with us. It's one of those things, you take the whole unit or you don't take any of it. What else do we need to put on here? And the whole unit, though, is not autonomous. This one is going to have Kerbals actually go down and do science. We do want this, though. That should be it. So we save. Now hit the wrong button. But as proof, on these engines, it don't go nowhere. But you see how little the fuel changes? So we're looking at the liquid fuel, and we hit go 8306. It took us that long to burn 100 units of fuel. That's why we want to use the those engines, is because once you're in the vacuum of space, you don't. Once you're in the vacuum of space, you don't need. You're not worried about weight. You are worried about mass, but you're not worried about weight. Can I hit the button correctly? U, merge. Let's do this. Alright. We're going to spend a lot of time seeing this. In 30 minutes? Alright, now let's build a big dumb booster to get us all the way. I mean, notes, you can keep counting. We gotta finish the rocket or it go boom. The Thoroughbred. I don't know that I've ever used this engine to any success. You can count all you want, fam. I don't mind. Ew. Because I need to make these pointy. Right? I might as well add fuel to them while I'm making them pointy. I really don't like using SRBs too much. Well, we fixed it. It's no longer scary. But the big dumb boosters on the side, you know, the solid rocket boosters, I don't think I've used them many times to great success. Or at least not on purpose. But that's more because I don't like the lack of control. So that's 2,400 meters. $2,500 meters. We get 80 seconds of burn time. KR1. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to minimize the amount of fuel to maximize, my delta V. See, we're starting to get diminishing returns. Alright, so we stop. But let's get these on here correctly. See, even by adding 2 more, our thrust doesn't really change. And we don't want that many anyway, because, well, doesn't look like it's touching down there, does it? Taller doesn't help you get farther. Why are you upside down? Why are you so tight? Why? They're upside down. Alright. Alarm clock. So let's save this. Alarm clock. We need to F5 and launch. Bill, get out of my ship. Gotcha. Psych. Bill, get out of my ship, Valentina. Get in the ship. Hey, Note, should I put a countdown cheer? A thing to cheer for the countdown? Just another month in the can, kids. Flashing warning, I guess. So we put two sets that are trailing, one set that is going in front of us. And it's going a little bit faster than we are. So, because it's on a more interior orbit, but it'll slow down and speed up and slow down and speed up. So if you draw a line from Duna to the sun to Kerbin, the angle that that line should make is roughly 45 degrees. Because what you're trying to do, you see, 45 degrees. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get ahead of it. Alright. Go ahead and start the final countdown notes. Let's get a countdown. Let's go. This one's a little slower, so our gravity turn, we're going to be taking our time with it. Nothing we can do about the shot cone. Let's go for a higher orbit, around 8,000. He's a little slow. The roar. Alright, so we're gonna make orbit under our own power, which is good. Yeah, I love the ambience. That one's in such a weird. Okay. Nice slow boosters. Look, our fuel is barely moving. Now, no. So Kerbal does have a few different modes that you can play. This is science mode. There's a sandbox mode where everything's unlocked at first. I do not recommend you starting the game like that because you don't know what anything does and you're just trying to make it all work. However, this is the science mode. And science mode, you unlock your ability to go farther when why? But I will note there is another mode. And that mode is career mode. In career mode, you have a lot to manage. To include money. And if I'm not mistaken, Kerbal is on sale right now. On Steam. And we're going to be burning for 3 minutes and 39 seconds, people. Man, I shouldn't look directly at the camera like ever, should I? That's weird. Alright, we start our burn in 48 seconds. Notes, you think you back? You think you can do the countdown? I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to hit the button on countdown delay. So I'll do the countdown this time. 20 seconds. Wait a minute. Oh. Whoopsie. I made an oopsie poopsie. Did you see that sunset behind Kerbin? My oopsie was I didn't put any parachutes. I didn't put any parachutes on the command module. Yeah, and it's always after 0. But look at this. Look how slowly that number's ticking down. Look at Jeb. And Valentina's like, yeah, I'm not in charge right now. Yeah. Also, I think we're gonna get it headed to Duna, and we're gonna take a 15-20 minute break. But we are gonna capture around Duna for sure today. We may even land and consider returning to the mothership. But we'll see. Because these can be really long missions. Once you start doing Jool 5 missions, where we're going to all of Jool's planets, or moons, you should say, we will, excuse me, we're going to have to take days to do that. Alright, 30 more seconds left to burn. $20. Let's go ahead and start slowing down. I want to take as long as it takes to get this correct. So now 20 more seconds. So 15, 10, 9, or sorry, 12. 2, 1. A wall mission? Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think I know what you're talking about. You go on a wall? Oh, crackhead Bobby going AWOL? Yeah. Now let's fap about with the orbital maneuver a bit. That's Kerbin grabbing me. Alright, there's our Duna encounter. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. There we are. Two, one, burning for 50 seconds. And yeah, Bobby is gonna actually start coming out with us later. I actually kind of wish I would have brought him now, but I only have 3 seats. But later, when we have 4 and 5 seats, play with. Bobby's going to do a lot more for us. Him's a crackhead for sure, but he can take parachutes off of something and put it on something else. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, where's our encounter? Oh, there it is. Woo! That's an encounter, ain't it? Alright. Let's aim for 80 meters per second. Or 80 kilometers. Alright. I'm gonna leave y'all here for a minute. We're gonna take our break. We got 21 days before we have to burn. So, we're gonna sit here. And I'll leave you with... Ugh, he's so big you can see his eye from his other eye. Yep, 024 time. And we're gonna F5. Okay, F5 is to save. And yeah, give me 15-20 minutes and we'll be back. But I'm gonna leave you here with Jeb, Bob, and Valentina. And yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, to Joseph in chat, if you want to join my community, anybody in the chat can tell you. Go and look at my profile and click on the link under Discord, and you can connect to me. So I'm gonna give you this. I'll be right back, everybody. Poppy needed attention. And if Puppy needs it, Puppy gets it. Because Puppy is an old puppy. Okay. Now we're back to outer space. Let's go and warp to this next maneuver. This is a 3-second burn, so we're gonna slowly burn that one. Excuse me. Yeah, my puppy Primrose. Primrose is 13 years old. Okay. Okay, we like it. She is a Labra healer. The goal here is to barely capture. That way, you don't use too much Delta V. Yeah, I have lab, I have blue healer, which a blue healer is a Australian Shepherd dog, and she has been loyal and faithful, and our baby girl for 13 years. She ate part of Onlooker's walls. And everybody, our first glimpse of Duna. I have never been this efficient at making it here. Never have I been this confident in doing this mission. She is. She really is. Alright, we gotta burn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remind me later, and I'll, here, that's a minute 45 burn. I don't need to be doing anything here. So, still got a minute on that burn. I just dropped some photos of Puppy. I just dropped some photos of the puppy a few years ago in chat. Five, 4. If we overburn here, that's okay. Underburning is not okay. And this is Ike. Looks like we can afford an encounter with Ike here in a few minutes, so let's do that. Five, three, two, one. And look at that. How it just forces us off of our desired trajectory. Okay. Take a crew report. Ike! We're over here soaking up all the science. We're over here multitasking. Come in. Holy cow, I've been muted for a minute. Well, we've landed on Duna. We have successfully planted our flag. We have a ton of Delta V in the lander can. But we do have a concern for the orbiter. We do, and if we start running low on Delta V, it's not unheard of having to send a rescue mission, but all we would have to send is a refueling tank, which, whoop-de-doo, right? But we have a lot of science, and we're already gonna have to send another mission anyway. And the other mission is having to attach parachutes to our command module. But everybody, that's going to do it for us for today. I want to say thank you to everybody who came in, supported the stream, watched this. Y'all are amazing. And next stream is scheduled for 6, I think, tomorrow, where we will be playing. Right, we're gonna be playing Surviving Mars, and doing some 420 therapy. And yeah. All that being said, thank y'all again, everybody, for coming out. It means really the world to me, the support y'all are giving me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow while we play Surviving Mars.